Are you okay, Simon? I think you're bleeding.
Oh, that's nothing. It's just my brain can't stop bleeding from the accident.
Here, take this.
No, that's for later, for the scan.
It's green.
Ashley, I need to tell you something.
Simon, please don't make this weird.
No, it's not like that. Why now?
Who's David Munchie?
Why is there never enough time?
For what?
Christ. Yeah, I'm up.
Hi, Simon Jarrett?
Yeah, that's me.
My name is David Munchie. We spoke earlier.
The brain scan. I remember.
Are you all right?
Yeah, just a bad dream. Are we still on for today?
Yeah, that's why I'm calling. I wanted to remind you to drink the tracer fluid I sent you. It'll help me capture a better image of the damages.
Don't worry, I got it somewhere.
Okay, great. Well, I'll see you in a couple of hours then.
Okay, see you soon. There it is. Feels like milk, but the taste, it's like sucking on a penny. Hello? Dr. Munchie?
That's amazing.
Oh, hi. Didn't hear you come in. Simon Jarrett, right?
Dr. Munchie?
Well, it's just Mr. Munchie, but I'm working on it. Actually, you're helping me right now.
Is this part of your thesis work?
Yeah, it's a study I'm doing with my colleague, Paul Bird. We hope to design a gentle way to work with brain reconstruction, to help people like you. Oh, did you, take the tracer fluid?
Yes, I did.
Great. Well, we can start whenever you're ready. All right, let me just get this out of the way. You are Simon Jarrett, correct?
Right.
Toronto, Canada, Munchie. Born 1988, July 16th.
Right.
Flat neurograph, version 6. Good. All files in order.
Well, this hurt.
It's just a scan. It'll hurt about as much as getting your picture taken.
Indians thought cameras would steal their souls.
That's so. Well, let's hope they're wrong. Ready? Say cheese.
What happened? Hello? Mr. Munchie? is this place? How did I get here? Ah! What was that?
Hey, are you there? I found the dome ceiling.
Oh, that's better. Simon, was it?
Jarrett, Simon Jarrett.
Hi, Simon. I'm Catherine. Have you figured out what's going on yet?
Me? I was hoping you'd have some answers.
I probably have some. What do you want to know?
Where to even begin? I mean, what is this place? How did I get here? And why do the robots talk like they're people?
Well, you're at Upsilon, clearly. Have you never been there before? Where did you work?
The Grimoire in Toronto. Is that really important?
No, I mean, where did you work at Pezos 2?
I don't know what that is.
That's unexpected. Did you come directly from Toronto?
Yeah, I did. And it was very unexpected.
Have you seen any people? Like staff or field technicians?
Only robots. Crazy ones.
This is also strange.
You're telling me. What was that? Whoa!
What's going on?
I think this place is about to collapse. What do I do?
Simon, come to Lambda.
How do I get there?
There are several trains connecting all the sites. Find one and come here. I'll wait for you.
Shit! What should I... Oh, fuck!
What the hell? How is this possible? This is insane! Where did I get a flashlight?
Let's hope the shuttles still work. Here we go again.
Land now, right? I mean, really, how big can this ocean be? All right, we're in. Let's find a working escape vessel.
Imminent. Proceed to the emergency business.
What did you do?
I messed up, okay? Can you get us out of here?
Yes. I just need to pump the water out and get a trajectory in place.
Hurry up!
1 second. All right, taking off. Hold on to something.
Can you steer this thing?
Starboard rudder is choking, but I can compensate.
How do you even know what direction we're going in?
Don't worry, I'm hooked up to the navigator. We're headed for Theta. Should be a matter of minutes.
I thought I was done for back there.
Seems like the WOW is keeping the Curie from going into a catastrophic failure state. I mean, how did it get on the ship?
Are you talking about the black tentacles in the engine room? I've seen them before at Upsilon. What are they?
They're a manifestation of a malfunctioning station-wide artificial intelligence called the WOW.
Station-wide? So we just made a powerful enemy.
No, it's not like that. The AI isn't a persona. It doesn't feel or think like we do. It's more like a cancer.
Was that the ship?
Looks like your sabotage worked better than expected. Spring back! Hold on! If I don't hit Delta, we're dead.
Please remain seated.
I'll never get this open. You're the rescue team, huh? Good job. Don't worry, Kath. I'll find a way to Theta. Zeppelin's on its way. Better get ready. That's definitely the Zeppelin. Calm down. We're safe.
Oh, it's really disconcerting popping in and out of existence like that. Where are we now?
Delta. At least that's what you said before the crash.
Oh, right. Of course. Is this a Zeppelin?
Appropriately named. You think it can get us to Theta?
It's a cargo transport. They use them for moving materials between the sites, anything that's too big for the shuttles. I'm sure it can carry us. Why won't it work? Come on. Oh, the tool chip is bust.
Isn't that part of the Omni tool?
Look who's been paying attention.
I had to deal with that back at Upsilon.
Then you know how it works. We need to get a new tool chip and switch it.
Care to point me in the direction of the closest tool chip storage?
I think it would be easier to just take one from a robot.
What? Just knock a robot over the head and steal their chips?
The toolbox over there says it has a stun baton. You could use that.
Come on. I don't want to hurt anyone. Isn't this a bit much?
It's just a robot, Simon.
We're just robots. Sort of. I'll get us a chip. Guess I had no choice.
End of the day. Am I right?
Oh, come on. I hope this works.
Thanks, Simon. Don't be mad, okay? We really needed that chip. We'd be stuck here.
Could you do it? Kill a robot like that?
I get attached to them too. I'm not a monster. But in this case, it had to be done.
He was talking. I mean, he was delusional, but he seemed sincere. Present.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it's fine.
Was he really that different from us? It's just beginning to sink in. I mean, really sink in. I'm a robot.
Didn't we cover this already?
I guess I've known ever since I woke up at Upsilon. I just keep suppressing it. Like my brain doesn't want me to think about it. It's really getting hard not to think about it.
Yeah. Could you maybe hit that switch over there so we could get moving?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Thanks. You're really good back there, Simon. We got a slight Delta detour, but we're back on track.
Yeah.
We should touch down on a cargo platform just outside Theta. Then we just head inside, grab the dump back, and head down the abyss. 4,000 meters. That's a long way. We don't have to worry, though, because with the Dunbat, the Ark could have been in the Mariana Trench. It'll hold for anything.
That's great.
And then we can start listening to other people.
What? Oh, sorry. I just can't stop thinking about what we've become. It's clear that we're no longer human. But then how can I feel like Simon? How can I feel like anything at all? I mean, technically, I don't have any ears, no mouth. Christ, that's a weird thing to think about. I mean, I'm making sounds. I'm still saying things. So my mind is covering it up, pretending nothing's different. So I've found a good balance between awareness and ignorance. Does that mean I shouldn't think about this stuff, or are my thoughts actually making me cope? Could I tip the balance by suddenly gaining some insight and go insane? Kath, before you go, the artificial intelligence you mentioned in the escape vessel? Is it the WoW's fault that we're like this? I mean, it seems like something an unreliable AI would do.
Any inside data, okay? See you soon.
Hello? Anyone there? Well, Catherine, we found Theta.
Okay, it's a little hard to type in play at the same time. Yeah, when I saw that the time difference was so big, because I thought I had hit my timer around that when she says what in the first brain scan. Like I expected a few seconds, but that was a big difference from what I had timed, so I thought maybe it was possibly like the stream kind of cutting in and out. I don't even know how that works, to be honest. This might be like the first game that's needed a stream for me. No, yeah, because I watched like your video and a couple others to see when exactly the timing was. Because I did it like right before it cuts to him in his room with that first brain scan. And then when it goes, where did it save me? To black at the end. But it'd be a little concerning if it's cutting out like a minute of the video. I wish you could just save a longer video from the PS4. But the max is like an hour. But I guess it's better than nothing. Like the Switch, you can't even 30-second video, so if you fall down, unless you're running a tiny game. Yeah, I think that was the time. Alright, let's try not to hit the wall. Thank you. Yeah, we're in the process of getting a PC built. The capture card thing will be something we can get in the future. For everybody's sanity, mine included. Like I ran a game on the Switch and I had to just point my phone at the TV. It was pretty bad. But it was like the only way to do it right now. So it's kind of limiting what we can run and play as far as getting stuff verified. I guess you can still run it and not record it. It's no big deal. But yeah. But thanks. I feel less like a scam right now. Yeah. I know I think the PS4, like when you show comments on screen, it has the little timer up top, so that could be something. But I mean, if the video still cuts out and cuts back in, it's still kind of eh.
It's okay.
But it makes the screen a little bit smaller, so I haven't been doing that.
It's over now. Relax.
But it could be something to do to make everybody's life a little easier. I could just like start at 1 minute flat, and then
like couples do.
It'd be a lot easier to kind of figure out the time from there. But
Yes, of course. What happened?
for this game, I don't know if it'll really matter because I don't know if I'll be able to get past the last place. So we'll see. I think SOMA and Animal Crossing music would be pretty funny. Alright, let's see how poorly this goes. Be nice. I'm scared. Fuck, I hate jump! Sorry. I mean, at least there's a save right before. I kept screwing up the walk to Data yesterday, and then having to do it over and over and over. Was it Data? The one where you're like on the bottom of the ocean in the storm crap. So that was fun. Oh, you... And losing time now. When you run this now, do you hit all this stuff pretty consistently, or is it still kind of like a, it might work, it might not work? Oh wait, no, I think it's after Omicron, that's when you're doing the bottom of the ocean walk. Please. Between getting out and then jumping across, I think jumping across scares me more for some reason. I don't know, it's both. It would have been perfect to just fall through a hole right there. Oh, okay. I'm always scared for that one, even though it's not that bad. Yeah. I'm surprised the game doesn't crash. Like, I think I've had one crash in the past week and a half. For a game that's so jacked up, I'm kind of surprised it doesn't crash more. Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one that hates the clip in Omicron. I tried to do the walking into the thing and just I hate this game sometimes. It was funny the other day, I was trying to get into this and it wasn't really working, and somebody had popped in, I guess, that had played the game. He's like, you need to go through the front door. I was like, thanks man. Like I did the sheet metal a few times, it didn't work, I dropped it, I had to go back at the robot, did the robot like 10 times and it finally worked.
Where am I going? This isn't safe.
I always like thinking you get a consistent setup, and then all of a sudden just one day it doesn't work, or you just go out of bounds like you're not supposed to, and then it just works. Okay. Yeah. Like your positioning, the positioning of your item, like how close it is, what angle it is. Alright, saved about a minute and 20 seconds. Cool. Oh yeah, that's... I don't know which is worse, like it falling or you falling. Because I guess there's not... I don't think you have a save anywhere between picking it up and getting to the door, so maybe it falling is the better option at that point. Just backtracking for the robot. Because I even considered like just doing the robot and scratching the whole sheet metal, but then I was practicing with the robot and couldn't get it like in 10 tries, so I was like, I might as well go for the slightly quicker, potentially quicker one. Let's not lose this. But it's fun.
Like a self-flagellation.
Yeah. I don't think I counted that right. Okay. Every time like the noises it makes and my counting aren't synced up, so I always feel like I'm doing one too many clicks. Okay, that didn't work. Worth a shot. I think that's not gonna work. I like in your video how you clip through the doors so quickly. It looked really easy. Old Ross from Friends. If you could get a mod to like have his face be on that, that would be pretty cool. Yeah. It is really satisfying though when they go instantly. Like first clip. You just like run and just magically go through the door or wall. I'm gonna try this guy again. So I would grab the fire extinguisher there, but I'm still not 100%. Like this one I feel like I can at least get through the door pretty easy. The fire extinguisher is kind of hit or miss. Of course, now it's not gonna. Okay. Oh fuck. Okay. Do you know? I mean, you probably don't ever use it. Oh wait, this door's. Does that open when you're trying to run? And she's inside. So I keep going too slow, and she keeps whacking me and slowing me down, and I'm always scared she's gonna get me.
Is this Omicron?
I saw somebody, I can't remember who it was, they went through the second door on like the chase part, and I don't think she, like you get a little bit more time, and I was like, oh, that's not a bad idea.
You think we'll find one that
So I don't
fits
know.
me?
I'm gonna have to investigate that.
I'm kind of in a suit already.
That's been bothering me too. You know how you were transferred from Vancouver?
Toronto.
From then to now.
That's all it takes.
How could I forget?
Okay,
Just gotta get
so
that one
we
good
do it
run.
again.
You want to send me to the future?
Yeah.
No, you idiot. I want to transfer your mind into a new body.
What?
Look, we already know it can be done. We don't need to make it a big deal.
It is a big deal, Kath. It's a huge fucking deal. There's got to be something else that can take us down there.
But Dunbat at Theta was the only vessel that could take that pressure, and you saw what happened.
Then think of something else.
Sounded
Simon,
sick.
please. You don't have to switch this instant. Just play along for now. If we find something else, then great. If not...
I'm not promising anything.
Do you remember
Thank
what
you,
your
Simon.
first time was?
Have a look around the room. This is where they would keep the power suits, if there are any left.
Yeah, I do like that. Like the last 8 minutes of the game is pretty much, well, I guess the way I do it. I was gonna say you can't really screw up 5, but
Oh, God. Nice.
damn.
I found one of the power
Same here,
suits.
same here.
There's a dead woman inside. At least I think it's a woman. Just like the body we found in the annex. She's missing her head.
Gross. This could work in our favor, though. Look for a terminal nearby, see if you can boot it up.
Not too shabby. Bye-bye.
Not exactly
Yeah, I
grade
clicked
A
into the
material.
void the other
Don't
day
write it
in
off
this
just
part
yet.
that I hadn't done
Remember
ever.
what we found out at Theta? The suit you are wearing
that
is
works first
basically
time.
just a Cortex chip working a few kinds of structure gel, powered by the on-suit battery pack.
And a dead colleague, Imogen Reed.
I'm gonna try it this time.
Guess you're right. What about the WoW? What makes you think it'll play along?
Yeah, I know in some other games I run, it can be like a little bit of a difference,
Still not
like
crazy.
a few
about this
minutes,
plan.
but
It feels wrong.
fuck that.
So we need a Cortex chip, structure gel, and a battery pack. That's one hell of a shopping list.
Yeah.
I'll be
Alright,
there.
I'm not gonna try and clip through on the bottom this time. I'm gonna be... We are slowly building a PC though. Not just for speedrunning, but... Ooh, that was a decent grab. Don't get me, bitch. Peace. So that usually doesn't go that well. I've been getting stuck in like in the middle of the door a lot lately. Oh fuck the door. Please don't get me.
Don't forget, we need a Cortex chip, structure gel, and power pack.
Shut the door, Cat. Lock it up.
What's happening?
Lock the door.
It's locked! What's going on?
The circle jumps. Oh my god.
Managed to piss off another one of WoW's monsters.
We have everything we need, right?
Yeah.
Even the one in Data, I was like,
Let's get
I don't
to
know if I
work.
could do this. And it was just that little baby one.
This is crazy.
Don't worry,
It's,
it'll work.
Yeah.
Make sure
like I
it's all
tried
bunched together with the structure gel connecting all the parts.
Putting the sensitivity all the way through the roof.
Alright, try activating the suit from the terminal.
Tried a bunch
again.
of stuff. Luckily, the one in Omicron kind of works
I
for the
can't
most
believe
part.
we're doing this.
It will be fine.
Then why
So
don't
I
we
was
put
scared
you in the suit?
having to do that a
I was
different
gonna
way,
suggest that if you refuse.
potentially.
You go without me.
I need to do this, Simon. This is important. I need to launch the ark.
You'd really do it. Change body.
Yes, if you want to stay here, I'm not going to stand in your way. I don't want to tell you what to do.
What would be like before? Close my eyes and
And
Yeah,
I
I'm
know
still
some of
kind of debating whether to even
All right.
try the
Let's
prop
do it.
hover or
Thank you,
just...
Simon. Go sit in the pilot's
try and
seat
jump
in the next
off.
room. You might need to boot it up.
'Cause I tried a couple times with the sheet,
To loop back the activity
like you
manifested
guys
by your
do.
current cortex
I
chip.
think it just
Run
went
it
straight
the
through.
That's everything.
So
You can
I
climb
wasn't
into
going
the
fast
pilot.
enough.
Sorry about any discomfort. This should be over soon.
It's like having your picture taken.
But with the most expensive camera in the world.
You know, Indians thought photos would steal their souls.
In this case, they'd be right.
It is really funny watching you guys just hop on it and like fly away. You gain so much elevation so quickly. Just zoom out of there. I just love that he talks to himself and you can't hear Kathy anymore. That's mainly the reason I try and do it now, is just because it's funny. I don't really care about saving a couple seconds.
What was that?
Alright, please be
No,
nice.
it's just,
Why was it still talking?
And I won't
it's the same like
say you
before.
suck anymore.
Catherine, why was he still talking?
That's how it works, you know that.
What do you mean?
You know it's not magic. You were copied. The sleeping Simon in the seat was copied, and now you are here, just like Simon lived on.
Look
in
down.
God damn you, Kath.
Getting
Two
hasty.
Simons? There can't be two Simons.
What did you think would happen?
That you were gonna take my mind and put it into another body, like a brain transplant.
I'm sorry, it wouldn't work that way.
You realize how messed up this is?
Please, I didn't mean to upset you.
How did you expect me to react to this shit? You're fucking disgusting.
Rude.
What's gonna happen?
Yeah.
And then what? Wake up in his fuck.
Yeah, the whole timing of getting on off the Zeppelin with the sheet like you guys do, I was like, nah. I'm not even gonna try that. Maybe down the road if like everything else... Ah, fuck, I need the box. If everything else goes... like, better and more consistent, maybe, but I mean, I guess you don't... You still gotta wait for the Zeppelin to get there anyway. And like we can't do, or I can't do the that door skip, so cool. Yeah, that was mainly the problem with it. Like it took so long to get everything else because I was clicking all over the place. It's hard enough, like just clicking buttons and stuff. Like I've never really been good at first-person shooters or anything like that, so my joystick controlling is not super great. There's probably like a minute total over the whole run of just not clicking, like going all around the button and then finally clicking it. I'm sure it adds up. Yeah, it's something.
Are we done here?
Though I've never used like a mouse
Activate the
keyboard
cloud,
before for
please.
games, so I don't even
Sure
know.
thing.
I'm sure that would take a lot of getting used to as well.
It's dumb luck, right? I woke up in the right body.
Yeah, it just got to the point where typing
I'll
and
never experience
trying
my
to
journey, the full journey.
game was getting a little
You wouldn't
difficult.
understand. How could he? I couldn't do it, and you knew it. You were right in trying to hide him from me. Only wish you'd done
So
a
here's
better
where
job.
Omicron
Basically flipped
goes
the coin,
horribly
and if I
wrong
had called
and
the wrong side, I'd be rotting away
it
at
takes...
Omicron.
No wait, we just
I mean,
got
there's
to
nowhere to know, right?
No, we're going to
You
Omicron.
didn't
I
get
get
to make
Omicron
sure
and Data
Simon
mixed
wakes
up.
up in the right
This is where
body, so
Omicron
did
goes
you.
wrong. It takes like 20 tries to
You
get around
know.
that.
I mean, he would still claim to be the right
Circle
side.
jump.
Christ. This is awful. We did an awful fucking thing. And you wouldn't mind? Why would you? How could you know that it's not me, the me that I am, the same that I've always been?
You done?
Let me say something. I don't want to think.
True.
Please.
Which I had
know what to
I was
say.
doing a run yesterday and I was like,
wanna
alright,
upset you.
don't forget it, and then I just ran right past it
Say
again.
anything.
Yeah,
When I was little,
so
I used to climb the stairs all the way
Trigger
to the
triggers
top
me.
of the building.
For sure.
And I can still feel how I had to, tuck my arm so I could push the heavy steel door open. Well, the first time that I dared go up there, I stepped out onto the roof and watched the small
never
rise
uploaded
and
your shit.
fall
We gotta
of the
retime
Taipei. I got all the
You
way
gotta
up
get
to
the
the
RTA
far
when you
ledge,
run.
and I felt the warm wind in my hair, and the sun was setting, and the streets below were shadowed by the tall buildings. The people pushing through the crowd flowed like paint from an artist's brush. Street food vendors filled the air with aromas of all my favorite foods. For a
This little
brief
5-minute
moment, I felt
cutscene.
connected to the world in a way that I never had before. It was the most profound feeling of comfort and sense of belonging I could ever hope for. I really never felt the same way again, but I went up to the roof many times after. I'm not religious, but I can see why people would be. The privilege of being makes a strong case, at least every once in a while.
Do you still feel that sense of awe? Even like this?
Things are different, but we're still here.
What's the point of going on? Everyone's gone. All the people still left are digital copies trapped in computers at the bottom of the sea. We'll never be able to rebuild or reclaim what we were.
Are you really so unhappy being what you are, or is this about the man who went for a scan 100 years ago?
Both, I guess. When I was back in Toronto, even the worst case, the darkest
Probably
futures
try
I
and play
could
a little bit
predict, they
safe
at
if I
least
happen to
included my
remember to
previous
actually
life
go
somehow.
for it.
I feel so uprooted.
At least for now.
There's nothing here that I recognize, nothing that makes me feel like I belong. Even if we make it to the Ark, would it be any
Switch to the
different?
save and continue didn't take
Still
like
be
a
alone.
minute
No friends,
because I'm kind of scared about
no family.
You could make
this
new
walk
friends.
coming up.
I'm sure everyone would like to know the time traveler. If not, you still have...
Which I'm curious to see the new route that you were talking about. I tried to do the hover from the get-go yesterday, but I ended up getting
Hello,
really
Catherine.
lost. It
What
was
happened?
a bit of a shit show. Which, I mean, isn't a big surprise, like, why
Why have we stopped moving?
I wouldn't
The
know
power
where to
blacked
go
out
because
for
I
a
didn't
moment.
really,
Think it could be the atmospheric pressure.
nope, get the chair.
It's pushing pretty hard, really testing
I didn't really
the
like
limits of
pay
my
attention
suit.
to
Don't worry, it should hold.
that whole
It
route
will
anyway.
hold.
Does time freeze when you're not powered?
Time feels...
Little white
difference?
pathway,
I don't feel like I'm being
and it
held
never
back
showed
or
up. I was like,
hindered.
oh crap.
And I don't have the opportunity
For like
to
2 minutes of
reflect on
walking,
the
it was
time
like,
I'm
eh.
missing. It's
I think
simply
we
missing.
missed what we were looking
Sounds
for.
like sleeping without the dreaming.
Yes, but generally you anticipate when you're about to sleep, and there's a natural continuation since we tend to wake up where we went to sleep. My experience is more like an
Ooh, I
ever-changing
need to watch that.
moment that
I saw
never
the
really seems to
the
find
2016
Sounds
GDQ
kind of like a
one.
movie being edited live.
I didn't think to look for ESA
I guess
ones.
it sounds
ESA
exciting,
runs.
but it really keeps me activated to the point of exhaustion.
It's rough.
Could be worse. Could be a time traveler stuck in a body made from black goo.
That'll be the
Yeah.
worst.
Who was it? I think it was Nosferatu did the video with like the weird settings that you could actually see what was going on. I think he did the run route, so that was really helpful. Yeah. As runs, you got like 15 minutes of unskippable cutscenes. You get a bunch of like walking where you can't actually see what's going on. It's pretty funny. You see like 5% of the actual game.
It's all cutscenes.
It's pretty dope though. Alright.
Oh, good, you're back.
What happened?
Something dropped onto the cage. Knocks you right out.
It spoke to me.
Looked like a man, one of WoW's creatures. It just stared at you for a moment, then threw itself down the abyss.
It said it would make preparations. I didn't like the sound of that.
It was very strange. I thought it was going to kill you for sure. Glad it didn't.
Yeah, me too. Looks like we're closing in on the ocean floor.
Good, not sure the climber could take it much longer. Okay, so this is the Omega Sector. It's about an acre of the abyssal plan used by Pathos 2. I expect we'll have to do some walking before we reach town.
You haven't been here before?
Not in a way that'll help us.
Right, the other you has been here. We're following your own footsteps, Kat.
When I had footsteps.
You could still be down here somewhere, technically.
Don't remind me, freaks me out. Alright, let's head for town and find that ark.
I mean, a bit of a stressful situation. So it's understandable rudeness, but yeah, it's a little weird. I wonder, that little like grinder thing, maybe that's, I guess clipping out with that would be kind of a pain. I feel like that would be a little easier to ride though, possibly. Not that I've tried. It's probably just like, yeah. Oh, you bitch. Yeah. That's what I got stuck in the other day. I fell. And like I couldn't get out. Yeah, I was trying to ride the pencil case and I don't know what happened, but I fell and I fell inside like the ring of the spider cave, so I couldn't get out. It was fun. So hopefully that doesn't happen to you. I must not have been high enough to get over something, but it's kind of hard to see what you're doing. Please work. Let's not save and continue. Let's take a chance. Could go wrong. I think the main thing is just trying to get enough height without falling. So we'll see what happens. Yeah. I don't even know if I must have, yeah. Maybe I hit the thing right. I'm seeing lights. I'm just always afraid not to, I didn't get like high enough. Because I've fallen before and just like you go along that ridge, the mountain ridge, and just do like the normal walking route, or normal for me at least. But too high this time. Yeah, learning this part was fun. For sure. There we go, okay. There's the box. I spent like 5 minutes for this the other day. I dropped it, hit the button, I like typed something in chat, and then I was like, oh crap, where'd it go? And it was right by like the entrance. The one place I didn't think to look. Just SOMA things. No, 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 okay. We're gonna save, we're gonna auto-save. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Ooh.
Shit, where'd it go?
Never been happier to be
Thought it was right
inside. Let's find the Ark.
Oh, okay. Jesus. I thought I was at the first one. That's fine. Yeah. Spatial awareness is great. Alright, first try. Here we go. I didn't even get up there. Nope. Yeah. Okay, so you weren't kidding. You just like go forward and you're pretty much in there. Please. Fuck you. But we got the autosave. Painfully. Got 11 minutes to work with to get to the bed. Good God.
Let's load that up real fast.
Yeah, just waiting on the yeah, okay. I should have done that. Waiting on the full bar is the painful part. Do this, do that, go over there. Oh, I thought I had it. God damn it. Fuck. So you need to do the Verdi thing, just cut to a BRB screen. Good God. Or hope that the this stream cuts out and like magically cuts back in at a successful jump. An inadvertent splice. So if we make it, we'd be like, oh yeah, got a first try. Just in case.
Yeah, I wonder how that's doing. Guess it's fine.
third time is the charm. Not jump. Oh fuck! I didn't think I had made it. Yeah. Okay. I think this is still my favorite part of the game, though, despite the frustrations. Alright.
You're
I'm gonna try the bottle. Hit the button. That's the other challenge, is just try and remember where the splits are.
It's really easy during next or shoe
Yeah.
or something.
Yeah, next splits are what's up. I mean, like, stick to the man's pretty simple. Like anything with like chapters, like the load screen, it says like next chapter, or save screen, or like stat screen for next. Arbitrary stopping points. Like Black Falls, just kind of a shit show in terms of where you want to split. You don't really know. Yeah. There's a couple spots where you can't do anything, so it makes sense. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, a lot of mine have been just either the game's loading or the black screen in between the transition. Or anywhere where I don't have to, you know, be moving. Ooh, I don't know if I'll be high enough. Oh, okay. No. This will probably be the time this gets screwed up. Yeah, I still need to go back and watch other people's videos and kind of see where how they do things and which ways they've gone. Because really, I've just been looking at that one forum post that has like all the different videos for each section. I looked at the 80% tutorial, and then I watched your video, and I think the first glitchless video for the most part. So I'm curious to see kind of how everybody attacks different things.
She's breathing hard for a robot.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's like the one thing. Jesus. Our bag just like. That was nice. The one thing, like, I'm sad that you don't really have to deal with the enemies as much, but I'm also happy because they're pretty creepy. But yeah, I was curious about that when I was watching the video I was watching. Because, I mean, you don't do... It's, like, natural out of bounds, so... As far as... Like, as natural as that can get. Yeah. Which this isn't really the proper way to say it, it. I mean, you run Half-Life 2 as well, Trigger?
This has to be 5, right?
To me, it's like a 10.
The Ark made it here
but
in one
I don't
piece.
really run a lot of glitchy stuff, so...
Catherine, can you hear me?
Alright,
I hear
Kathy,
you.
wrap it up.
This is Vi. What happened to town?
A lot, actually. But we're back on schedule now.
Did you find the Ark?
I did, but I kind of lost it on my way here.
Because that
on an
one's always
automated
looked
tram
super
thing headed
glitchy to me,
Phi,
too.
So it should be around
I
somewhere.
know we've watched a
That's
couple
great. Let's go get it.
of runs of Half-Life 2, and it's just like, what the hell? Oh, okay.
All right.
Give it a
Find
666.
something running.
Oh shit, no! Wow.
Did you find out what happened to the Ark team?
Fell down a little
Not really.
too quickly
For
there.
some reason, they didn't go through with the launch, so they took the Ark back to town.
I hope everything's okay with the space gun.
Yeah, I doubt I'll be able to repair one of those.
Oh, I gotta hit the button. God damn it. Just waiting, sitting there for the door to open. What's going on? Yeah, I guess that is true.
This feels
Oh,
like the
Jesus,
longest
like
day of my
an
life.
Ocarina of Time run or something where it's
Has it
just,
been like that?
you don't even
I
play the
have no
game,
idea.
basically.
Yeah, you don't.
Our time together is a confusing patchwork of moments to me.
What time is it then? What day?
It's May 11th, 2104, 3:30 a.m., but I don't remember when we started.
Yeah, that is a good point. I didn't think about that. Oh,
I
yeah.
think I found the assembly space.
What do you see?
It's like a huge open shell, a bullet ready to be loaded.
That's great. All prepared for the Ark.
On it.
Because you hate.
Is that it?
I'm really not that familiar with guns of any size. Oh, here we go.
It's
All
been a
systems
blast
say
learning
go.
now.
Lock and load.
Come back up and we'll head out to the gun.
I'm up. What are you talking about? Talk to me, girl. Talk to me.
Now what?
Now we just need to get the shell into the gun and then, kaboom.
Aren't you forgetting something? How are you gonna get us on board the Ark? Don't we need to make another scan?
Oh, don't you worry. You don't operate something like the Omega space gun with your bare hands.
You mean
Oh, who
it's a
that?
pilot seat?
Who that
Like
girl?
back at Omicron?
Yes, and we can use it to transfer you to the Ark while operating the gun. 2 birds and all that. Now, take the Omnitool and plug it in next to the seat and I'll guide you through the final steps.
Nice. The gang. Yeah, that makes me definitely want to play Amnesia even more now. Oh no! Yeah, I don't even know where they came from. But like, what?
Do nice things that we can because it was Leno that gifted another sub so I can get another chance to get it.
I'm glad they stuck around. It's just so weird. It's like raining. I use the snowman one a lot. Yeah.
Oh, I'll never get used to that.
Guess you won't have to. Not after this is over.
Right. Have a seat. Comfortable?
As good as it's gonna get.
Oh yeah, the heart
Okay,
was
I'll
pretty
activate
good.
the seat.
Oh, I don't have
You
that
should
one
be able to use
though.
the
Love
machines
cool.
to load the bullet you assembled.
No, that one's from
How do you
Because I
operate
have the
this
heart
thing?
and I have like the little guy
No, I
peeking
never
around the
tried
corner.
this one. But pilot seats are notoriously easy
From
to use, so
Stream
it
to
shouldn't be a
Love?
problem.
I only have those two. Oh, what the? Give any streamers love.
There we go.
Okay, ready when you are. Just hit the
Aw.
button and we're off.
But we need to transfer our minds to the Ark.
Now I'm the odd
We
man
also
out.
need to make sure it launches at all, so I tied them to a single switch. Just push the button and we're off.
Here we go. No turning back.
Thank you, Simon.
No twinging back.
Don't mention it.
It's an amazing thing you did.
Oh
You
yeah.
know I appreciate it.
20 seconds.
Alright, so this should end up being like a buck 33.
Thought you guys would have better bandwidth in the future.
Yeah. So we're at least, yeah, we're speed jogging now, but not speed running yet.
10 seconds.
Speed walking.
9, 8, 7, 6,
You gotta be kidding me!
5, 4, 3,
Come on, load!
2,
Yes! Fuck yeah, we made it! Woo!
Love this. L.
I'm still here. I'm still here. Catherine? Catherine?
I'm here.
What the hell happened?
Time
What went
for
wrong?
an explicit
Nothing.
rant.
They're out there, among the stars. We're here.
No. We were getting on the Ark. I saw it. It finished loading just before it launched.
Yeah, I saw.
Then why are we still here?
Simon, I can't keep telling you how it works.
Oh yeah,
You
when
don't
Leno was
listen.
watching for the first
You
time and
know
it
why
got to this
we're
point and
here.
like the
You
credits
copied
started going,
onto
he's
the
like,
Ark
is that
and
it?
carry over. You lost
Is that how the
contact.
game ends?
We both did. Just like Simon at Omicron, just like the man who died in Toronto 100 years ago.
No, this is
Yeah,
bullshit.
I liked in the
We came all
forums
this
when they
way.
posted
We
about
launched
like
the
how you can
Ark.
skip it.
I know
He's
it's
like, that's an easy like minute time save. I guess they just sat through the credits.
Catherine and Simon are both safe on the Ark. Be happy for them.
Are you crazy? We're gonna die down here with those fuckers living at large on a spaceship. They're not us. They're not us.
I'm sorry you feel that way, Simon. I'm proud of what we did. We made sure that something of the hundreds of thousands of years of human history survives, that something lives on.
No. Fuck this. Fuck this. Fuck you. Fuck you, Catherine. You lied. And I believed in you. I trusted you. You said we're getting on the fucking Ark.
We are on the Ark, you idiot.
It's pretty cool.
I didn't lie. I can't be responsible for your goddamn ignorance. You
Fuck! Catherine? Please don't leave me alone. Catherine?
Yeah.
Catherine?
Twilight Zone style.
Simon says, be alone forever.
Simon's rude.
Mean. But wait.
Whoa. Is this... Did it work?
An artificial paradise.
Would you rather have an artificial paradise or a chill?
We already have one, so. Yeah. Like, it's not the spook, like, monster horror of the whole game. It's just like the whole, yeah. And questioning everything. And
Catherine? Catherine!
it's a cool game.
It's a very cool game.
I can't
Done.
believe we actually made it.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, we did.
Yeah.
So relieved.
Especially now of all times.
It's okay, son.
What's from this?
Not needed.
All right now.
Oof.
That was way better.
Alright, so. Might be able to save 3 minutes. Gracias, gracias. So we're speed jogging now. This is kind of like the opposite of the PB. It's like a kind of crappy start and then a better finish. So SOMA best at least is like a 120, but I don't know if that'll ever happen. But I'll take it.
If someone blesses what we got for this first.
Yeah. Pretty much. SOMA. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
It is. Yeah, I always like every run's a mystery now. It's like what's gonna go wrong, and then on the opposite, it's like what's gonna go right. Like the metal sheet through Omicron was like not bad. It's like that's a nice surprise. Yeah, exactly. And then the circle jump and towel was like pretty poo poo, but.
Good job.
Take it.
Yeah.
Baby steps. Well, everybody have a nice Saturday. Hope everybody's doing well, staying safe, and yeah, it's nice to go forward and not backwards for at least now. So I'll take it.
7 minutes, bro.
That's also the fun thing about a new game is you're always pretty much improving. Like you're a decent ways away from that, just the, oh Jesus, that wall of you can't really get any better. So it's still fun. Yikes. So it's a nice break from the games that you play over and over and you're like trying to save a second. But yeah, guess I'll see everybody later. Pop in if you guys stream later on. And enjoy your day, or your evening, or morning, or what have you. Rude. Uncalled for. Hopefully that saved the video. Bye!